We've all had pizza before. But have we had classy pizza? Today is the day. I'm gonna eat the classiest pizza in all the land. I am trying Cheesecake Factory's full pizza menu. Now, technically, they're called flatbreads, but it's pizza, just on a different shaped bread. I got all 6 flavors. I'm gonna taste test them, give you my honest opinion, rate them from 1 to 10, and let you know which is the best pizza at Cheesecake Factory, at least in my opinion. Now, as we all know, Cheesecake Factory is very pricey, but surprisingly, these pizzas are probably some of the cheaper items on the menu. The prices range from $11 to $13, so they're not too bad, at least in Cheesecake Factory's range, right? And yes, my voice is still very hoarse and manly. And I know that everyone's enjoying it, but I will be getting better soon. You know, it's gradually happening. So soak it in. Soak in the raspiness. Okay, so I got the cheese flavor, pepperoni flavor, margarita, Bee Sting Flatbread, the everything, which is like supreme, and Cacio E Pepe Flatbread. Okay, so this is actually called Cacio E Pepe Flatbread. In case if you haven't seen it, there's this iconic TikToker that just made a TikTok about this Trader Joe's pasta sauce, and it was called Cacio E Pepe, like pasta sauce. And they just loved it so much, so they were like, you all have to try this Cacio E Pepe. And it went viral because of the pronunciation. It was very Giada De Laurentiis. And so now, every time I see the phrase Cacio E Pepe, I have to say it like that. It's a rule. Those are the 6 flavors. I will go into all the toppings and everything as I taste test them, because like Bee Sting, what is that? We'll find out. Okay, so let's start unboxing these pizzas. So the boxes are very cute. They're like skinny legends. Oh, and I haven't had these before. A bit too skinny for my liking. That seems quite small actually, and very lightweight. But this is the margarita pizza. They put Marg. Who is Marg? Don't know her. But one day maybe I will. And then this is the Bee Sting. They put Beet Sting. See that right there? It's a beet that can sting you. Beets taste like dirt. I don't want that thing near me. And then we have the everything, and they actually wrote everything. Wow, that's everything, guys. You're everything. And then, they still give me bread. We love that. Thank you, Cheesecake Factory. We stand. But do they give me butter? The bread is nothing without their delicious salty butter. Hello. Delicious. They did. Hallelujah. And then we have the cheese, but they just put chiz. I love this language that they're teaching me today. It's so fun. And then this is the pepperoni with 1 P, so it's pepperoni. You have to say it fast. Pepperoni. And last but not least, we have the Cacio E Pepe, and this is the one that they wrote correctly. How iconic. They have seen the TikTok for sure at the moment. Okay, so, before we start, guys, I just want to thank everyone that gave me super thanks on my last video. This has become such a fun tradition. I'm so grateful. I love, like, mentioning all of your names. It's like a moment now. So, thank you so much to Foregone Bug, Aaron Bell, Flower Queen, Kels Sykes, Kinsey Elise, Joey White, Kana D, Selfless Flower, Kamanama, and Felipe Vargas. Thank you guys so much. I'm so grateful, for real. Okay, so let's first open up the cheese. Let's see how it looks, guys. I'm nervous. Ooh. Okay, yes, it is very skinny. This is Slender Man right here. But it looks really, really delicious. Like, look at the little bubbles on top. Looks like a good amount of cheese. I'm here for it. I mean, for around 12 bucks, it is small, but this is Cheesecake Factory. It's the queso cake moment, you know? So we just have to expect large prices. It's just how it is. Now this is pepperoni. Ooh, are these old world pepperonis? I learned that because of Little Caesars. Thanks, Little Caesars, not sponsored. But they're like little cut pepperonis, very cute, a good amount too. Okay, hello. And then we have, let's see the margarita one. Okay. Listen, margarita's never been my favorite pizza. I am open to margarita pizza changing my life and my mind. This is the everything. It has a lot of toppings, including mushrooms, but I'm just gonna pick those off, it's fine. Wow. It has sausage, a lot of things on it. I will talk about the toppings when I taste it. And then we have the Bee Sting. I think it has honey on it, and that's why it's called Bee Sting. Oh, wow. That smell. It's very strong. I see like chili flakes. What are these black things? Bacon? It looks like burnt bacon. I like burnt bacon, so I'm fine with it. This one looks incredible. It just smells spicy and very fragrant, very nice. Now last but not least, Cacio E Pepe. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. This one looks very plain, almost like an Alfredo pizza. I think it has like a couple different kinds of cheeses on it. It smells like heavy cream. It smells like Alfredo. So we love that, okay? Before we start, guys, subscribe to my channel, Timmy's Takeout, for more fast food reviews and full menu taste tests. This is a full menu taste test right here. So if you like this, subscribe. It's a great time. I'm gonna quickly get my Cacio E thumbnail, and then we can start feasting. Oh my God, this angle, look. That's the real me. My legs are shaking. Go eat. Okay, so let's first try cheese. We have to. It is the simple one, the classique, that is gonna be the base for everything else. So it just makes sense. Okay. Let's get a nice centerpiece, which is my favorite. I'm not like a corner burnt person. You know what I mean? Like a burnt lover. And yes, it is lukewarm, but that's how I like my pizza. I do not like super hot pizza. My nose is dripping, it's fine. It's giving love. It's giving happiness. Okay. I'm enjoying this. So, the crust on the edge is very basic. It tastes like any other pizza crust. No real seasoning on it. Just tastes kind of like burnt pizza crust, you know? It's fine. It's just like bread, you know? But let me just say, the cheese that they use is very sharp, very strong. It's delicious. It reminds me of their fried cheese, the mozzarella sticks. It has that same real sharp saltiness and like authentic cheese flavor, but it isn't like stinky cheese. It's like a really sharp mozzarella or like Romano or something like that. Let's see what it has on it. I forgot that part. Oh, it's just mozzarella and tomato sauce. That's some good mozzarella. Really salty, really delicious. I love it. I think it's a great flatbread pizza. It is small, but I do feel like it would fill me up if I ate the whole thing. It would. Plus a little dessert, maybe. The dough's nothing special, but the topping's great. Oh, and the marinara sauce tastes really fresh. Almost like New York pizza marinara. Love it. So, if it had a better crust, it would be a slight. I'm giving it a 7.5 out of 10. Good cheese pizza. Next up, let's try the other basic queen here, the pepperoni, okay? So this one does have a lot of little pepperonis on it. You guys know how much I love pepperonis. I got the gout from pepperonis. Like, it's a thing. So I'm so pumped. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Mamma mia! Mmm. Napkin. Mmm. Ah, so good. The cheese and the sauce and everything tastes the same as the cheese pizza. But the pepperonis really bring it. They bring the flavor. They don't taste like your basic pepperoni. They definitely taste fancy. Mmm. They're very chewy, like they have a good bite to them. Almost like thick cut. And the flavor is so nice. It's like a pepperoni 2.0. It has a little bit of sausaginess going on in there, which is really nice. It's almost like there's like extra seasonings, if that makes sense. I mean, it is fancy people pepperoni, so it probably does have extra seasonings. The texture is just fantastic. I'm gonna get the gout again. Mmm. Okay, one more. It just really adds to the salty cheese and brings it to the next level. It's great. Once again, the crust is meh, but I'm giving this pepperoni pizza a nice 8 out of 10. It's great. Wait, one more bite. Like a real bite. Mmm. Okay. Save that for later. Mmm. Some of the best pepperonis I've had. The texture is so satisfying. Okay, so next up, guys, I have to try the Cacio E Pepe. It is driving me crazy. It looks so different. I'm just so curious about the flavor. Like, I feel like it's just gonna taste so special because of the way that TikToker said it. It's just gonna change my life. So the Cacio E Pepe has Romano and Parmesan cheese with lots of freshly ground black pepper. Very simple. So what's the white sauce then? Like Alfredo sauce? It doesn't say. I'm guessing it's like Alfredo sauce. Okay. I'm gonna get one of these centerpieces once again. It does look very greasy, but that's fine. We don't mind a little grease on this channel, ladies, do we? Okay, let's try it. That's not Alfredo sauce. That's like a... What is it? It's just like mac and cheese sauce. Mmm. Gotta do it, baby. Mmm. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my lord. I need more right now. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my god. Okay. Let me pause. Wow! The Cacio E Pepe. One more bite. Okay. Oh my god. So, it's incredible. Like, incredible. I feel like a classy queen eating this pizza. The dough, for some reason, feels a bit softer. It's probably the same dough, but maybe like the toppings just like soaked into it more. It just doesn't feel as like dry. So that's good. Now, the Parmesan cheese is so strong and so sharp. And it just brings so much flavor. It's genuinely fantastic. Yet still, there's a simplicity to it that's so nice. Amazing. Now this sauce, it's like a sweet cream cheese sauce. Not cream cheese, but just like heavy cream and cheese. It's just so rich, yet so light. And the sweetness is just incredible. It's very milky. It's just amazing. Just incredible. It's fabulous. It's decadent. That's the word, decadent. And then the black pepper just really complements that cream sauce and just, elevates it. Just incredible. This Cacio E Pepe pizza is a 10 out of 10. A 10 out of 10. I'm gagging. Okay. So we have margarita. We have Bee Sting and everything. Let's do margarita, okay? So as we know, margarita typically has fresh mozzarella, right? Basil, marinara. Yes, fresh mozzarella, basil, and tomato sauce. Okay, there it is, okay? I took the whole cheese off. I'm not being biased because I don't love margarita pizza, okay? This isn't great. The fresh mozzarella does not add the salt that is needed to carry the pizza. It's just, it isn't bringing it. And also, fresh mozzarella, when it cools down even a little bit, it gets rubbery, unlike other cheeses, which to me don't. You can still like bite into them nicely. This is just kind of like rubbery cheese on top, and it does not have a lot of flavor. Now the basil is the only flavor here, and I'm not a huge basil person, and it's in chunks, which I know is like a classic margarita pizza, but I would like maybe like a sprinkle, like maybe like chop it up fine and just sprinkle it so it's not so much just like basil in like one bite, you know? And the tomato sauce I think is different than the other sauces because it just to me has less flavor. It tastes like pure tomato sauce and not like marinara sauce or pizza sauce, you know? It's just overall underwhelming. And I've had a lot better margarita pizzas than this one. Like much better. So I'm giving this margarita pizza, I think, a 3.5. 3.5. It's not great. Okay, the final two. Everything and Bee Sting. I think Bee Sting is gonna be our last queen, the grand finale, because the smell is so strong. So let's do everything. Now this one does have mushrooms. I'm gonna get a piece and take off the mushrooms. Okay? It looks like they all have a lot of mushrooms. That's okay, we're gonna make it work. Hello. Most of you know I don't eat mushrooms. I'm not allergic, I just choose to not have mushrooms in my life. It's a choice, and you need to respect it. I don't think this slice has any mushrooms on it, so I don't have to pick it off right now. For the rest, I'll just pick it off later. So the everything pizza has pepperoni, sausage, peppers, onions, mushrooms, mozzarella, and tomato sauce. Okay, so this seems to have everything besides the mushrooms, so we love that. Okay, let's try it. That sausage. Mmm. 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 So this pizza's great, but the main star here is the sausage. It is very strong, very crumbly, and delicious. You can tell it's just full of seasoning. It tastes really authentic, like not like pizza sausage, like real good high quality sausage, you know? Fantastic. It goes so well with the pepperonis. Amazing again. The onions and the peppers don't have a strong flavor. They're just like nice background hints, which is fine. Overall, it's a good pizza. I would get it again without the mushrooms. I'm giving the everything. No, I'm gonna give it a nice 8 out of 10 once again. Okay. So far, Cacio E Pepe is the winner. It's insane. Okay, last but not least, we have the Bee Sting. So let's talk about what's on this one because it's just so interesting. Okay, so it has Italian sausage, we love that, pepperoni, bacon, and Calabrian chilies with mozzarella, parmesan, and honey. Wow, so very cheesy, spicy, and meaty. Everything I love. Okay, let's get this slice. It looks like it has a lot of stuff on it. Oh yeah, I see the chilies. Ooh, I'm ready. And like honey with like chili, that's like hot honey. I love that. So let's try it. You're kidding me. Oh my God. Fun fact, the Cacio E Pepe and the Bee Sting are both new pizzas, and they're the best. Wow. I'm gagging. Like gagging. Mmm. Oh my God. Oh my God. The flavors. This is an experience. Holy cow. One more bite. Okay. So, this is legitimately just incredible. Incredible. There's no other word for it. Cheesecake Factory really slayed the 2 new pizzas. So, this one is perfectly spicy. It's not too spicy. You can really taste the tang from the chilies and the spice, but it doesn't overtake it whatsoever. The honey adds such a light sweetness, and the crispy bacon, first of all, it's so crispy that it almost makes like a top crispy layer on top of the whole pizza. It's just incredible. It goes insanely well with, wow, that crunch, with the honey and the chilies, and then the sausage and the pepperoni are like the backups, and they're just like slaying it. Just all the toppings shine. They all work together. Just incredible flavor, so cohesive, never the same. I am gagged. These actually might be 2 of the best Cheesecake Factory items in general. So I really recommend the Cacio E Pepe and the Bee Sting. The other ones are fine, mediocre. They taste like any pizza from any place, but these 2 are special. So I really recommend them, not sponsored. I'm shooketh. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments below. Have you tried Cheesecake Factory's pizzas? If you have, which is your favorite? And do you plan on trying the 2 new pizzas? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you next video. Thank you for everything. I love you so much.
Thank you for watching, Queen. I'm so grateful that you watched me for all this time. You watched the whole video through. Like, what a patient icon. If you want to watch my last video, do it. It's right there. Click it. If you want to subscribe, even better. You're a true stan. We love you.